Hey guys, we have our friend walking with Goldie here. Or she was here, at least she stopped in. How are you, Goldie? If you're still here hanging out, we're going to chat for maybe half an hour. Give me a second. So what I've generally been doing is not always reading directly from the Course of Miracles, but sometimes. But allowing it to inspire me to talk about whatever the topic is at hand. Who knows what that might be? Let's see. Cruising the sun anytime. Hello, my friend. You are up awful early. I believe you're in Central Time, right? Which means you're an hour earlier than me. So, what is it like? Is it like 4 o'clock for you guys? It's nice to see you. So this is what I was reading. Words that came to me this morning. One second. Yeah, I should be better prepared for my morning live streams. I could be definitely better prepared. However, you know, it's 5 in the morning, guys. Can't sleep. Do you want to do some breath work that might be able to help you? Let me know, and I'm happy to guide you through a little bit of breath work. Cody says, hi there, cruising on the high seas. Tandra says, say Yogi. Hey, Tandra, how are you? Hey, Susanna. Our friend Susanna is here. She says, like. You guys all connected with each other? I hope so. Tandra, are you connected with Cruising is Fun Anytime? I mention as often as I can how much fun they are to hang out with. That if you're interested at all in taking a cruise, if you have the opportunity to do so, you get invaluable information from them. However, even if you're not interested in taking a cruise, they're just fun to hang out with. For me, it's like watching a morning talk show with people that I really like. And it's more meaningful. You know, if I watch a morning talk show, which I don't, but with, you know, celebrities, can't really relate. But with Jeremy and Cheryl, it's like hanging out with friends. Let's see. The Tundra support channel says, I'm good, thanks. I have arm grazing all night. I saw. Hey, Bulk. How are you? The Incredible Bulk is here. Hello, guys. Hope all is well. I hope you're well, too. Let's see. Goldie says hi there, Jeremy and Cheryl. Tanya says hi to the Bulk, as does Goldie. So, you know what? We complicate the spiritual path. We get the simplicity of the message. And every single spiritual master, every single book of wisdom, every single book of love, every single spiritual path has a very, very simple message. Jesus says the kingdom of heaven is within, and we spend a lifetime looking without to find it, instead of turning within and then extending it outwards. The Buddha says life is suffering, and that we suffer because we cling to that which is inherently transient. That in a world of shifting change, perception, and everything else, we keep trying to hold on to that which is not solid, trying to make it solid, and it leads to suffering. The Tao gives us a very, very simple message of living in accordance with the Tao. And the Tao is what is present in this moment, our true nature, nature itself. Course in Miracles gives you a very simple message. Do not be afraid of the ego. You know, we've complicated the yogic path as fighting ego. We've complicated Buddhism as spending a lifetime fighting the ego. Course in Miracles simplifies it and says, do not be afraid of the ego, because the ego depends entirely upon the mind that believes in it. When we cease to believe in the ego, just withdrawing some belief, a little bit, freedom rushes in. In the absence of our belief in the ego, freedom rushes in. And there it is, the simplicity of the path. Let me dive back in the conversation here for a second. We got some friends showing up. Goldie, or Bulk says, welcome with Goldie. Hello, mate. Hey, Debs. Deb says, good morning, up all night again. We'll be listening, still trying. Deb says, Yogi has such a calm voice. Hey, Debs and Jeremy and Cheryl, if you guys want to do, like I said, a little bit of breath work, we can see if that helps. Let's see. Cruising It's Fun says, yes, his voice is calming. That's because it's because it's 5 in the morning for me. Deb says, I'm game. All right. Well, let's give it a shot and see what happens. Deb says, oh, I'm sorry. Goldie says hi to Debs. Cruising says, thanks. All right. Hey, Cat and Jack. Cat and Jack says, good morning. Enjoying your... This would be Saturday for you, right? Monday or Tuesday for the rest of us. Saturday for Cat and Jack. As Friday is her... Or Monday is her Friday. Meaning she's off for 3 days. All right. Let's do some breath work. Before we start, though, let me again just sum up that it seems like every spiritual path tells us that, you know, we're not the ego, that we need to eradicate the ego, that we need to fight the ego, to not allow ego's fear-based thinking to take hold on our life. Course in Miracles simply says, do not be afraid of the ego, because it's not who you are. It has no inherent reality of its own. The narrator in your head, the voice that is telling you this is right, this is wrong, this is true, this is false, this person is dangerous, this person is friendly, isn't true. Isn't true. The narrator in your head that makes distinctions doesn't truly exist. Yogic meditation shows you that. If you just meditate, we reach that point of silence where we see the absence of the ego. Buddhism, the entirety of Buddhism, teaches us to come to the no self. Mystical Christianity points to what the psalm, Goldie can let me know the number of the psalm, I don't remember what it is, that be still, be silent, and know that I am God. Course in Miracles says, just don't believe in the ego. That's it. Withdraw belief. And an immense amount of freedom rushes in. All right, so we'll catch up on the live stream and then the conversation. And then we'll do some breath work. Goldie says, hi there, Cat and Jack. Deb says, Yogi, if you keep going in cold, you're going to get sick again. wagging finger. This is more, thank you, Godi, Psalm 46, verse 7. It's more of this is the first conversation I've had so far today. I haven't spoken yet this morning except to grunt at my cat. He did not appreciate the grunt. Wanted a more extended conversation. I wasn't up for a big cat conversation. So yeah, this is me waking my voice up in the morning. Psalm 46, verse 10. Thank you, Goldie. Be still and know that I am. It's a beautiful passage. So here's the key to bringing us into a position of sleep. We need to deactivate the mind, which means turning away from computers, turning away from books that we call page turners. They're called page turners for a reason. We need to withdraw the fifth limb of yoga, the fifth branch of yoga, is called pratyahara. Pratyahara literally means withdrawal of the senses, turning within. We spend the majority of the day, all of the day actually, with our senses outwards. But what we need to do to get ready for sleep is turn our senses inwards, away from the stimulation of the mind to that calm center that always resides within. We can do that with the breath. We can do that with closing our eyes. We can do that by not reading exciting stuff, by not watching the news, we can't sleep, so we pick up our phones and we look at Instagram, we look at YouTube, we look at Facebook, or we put on the TV and read the news, or we read a book to distract us. But what we need to do, and I don't use that word need often, but if we want to sleep, we need to withdraw the senses from the world and turn inwards. We can do some contemplative reading, which means take a book of wisdom wherever you find it. You want it to be as boring as possible, but with a positive message, because you want the mind to start to shut down. You don't want to think. You don't want to think as little as possible. So you pick a boring but meaningful book. You're planting seeds of intent, so that as you read this book, the seeds of its wisdom go into our subconscious mind, takes us into deep sleep, and when we wake up, we start to live those seeds that we planted. In yoga, Sanskrit, it's called sankalpa, intent. So with withdrawing our senses, we're turning off the computer, we're turning off the phone. Yes, even if it means turning off that live stream that has me talking to you, turn it all off. But after we do breath work. And we want to go from that stress level of the fight or flight, the sympathetic nervous state, to the parasympathetic, the rest and digest state. And we can do that first by closing our eyes, withdrawing from the senses. So we're going to do a little bit of breath work. If you can close your eyes. Cruise and his friend says, yes, Yogi, that makes sense. Hey, Skits. So we're going to close our eyes and we're going to relax. We're going to watch the breath. Not doing anything special to it. Just watching it. The breath comes completely on its own without us having to ask for it or strive for it. We don't need to seek the breath. We just breathe. The breath comes in, a gift. The breath comes out, a gift that we give gently and easily. Not a single thing we have to do to breathe. It's the same with sleep. Sleep comes naturally and easily when we let go, when we don't try to sleep, when we just allow a sleep to arrive. So we turn off the senses, we turn within, we close our eyes and relax. What we want to do is extend our breath. Just the exhale. Extending the exhale past the inhalation induces a deep sense of relaxation, the relaxation of response. So we're going to breathe in for a count of 4, a very slight pause. We're going to exhale. Everything is through the nose for the count of 8. Very softly and easily. Don't force the breath to be exhaled for 8. Just extend it. So in just a moment, I'm going to guide you through the breath. We're going to breathe in for a count of 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to exhale for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathing in for a count of 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathing in through the nose for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale through the nose, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathing in, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathing in, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale through the nose, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathing in, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale through the nose, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4. Exhale through the nose, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last breath, 2, 3, 4. Exhale through the nose, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep your eyes closed for just a moment. Breathe easily and naturally. Just resting in that space that you created. That's what sleep is resting in the space that you have created. Nothing you need to do. Relax, surrender. And when you're ready, open your eyes. Excuse me, guys. And that is our morning breath work. Or, as the case may be, our night breath work to help us get to sleep. Skips, my friend, how are you? You can continue this breath as you get ready for bed, as you lie on your back. If you do a little bit of easy reading, you turn everything off, get the room completely dark, no light. Sleep masks are wonderful to help you sleep. And you're lying on your back, the room is dark. You can breathe in and just extend the exhale. So even if you don't remember the breath for a count of 4, just extend the exhalation, nice and gentle. If you use what's called the Ujjayi breath, which is the ha sound that we make, I got my demonstrating glasses. It's as if we're fogging up a pair of glasses or the bathroom mirror when we make that. But we do it with our mouth shut. So I'm going to breathe in through my nose, exhale with my mouth shut, making that ha sound. Now I'm going to do the same thing as I breathe in. It's as if someone said, can we imitate somebody snoring very, very, very lightly? So we're snoring. This tones the vagal nerve. It's deep and relaxing. It's almost hypnotic how it works. So just follow that breath. Breathing in, making that ha sound, and then extending the exhalation. If you only do that breath, the Ujjayi breath, as you land on your back, getting ready for bed, it'll help you. Jace, don't do this breath work if you're driving. Last thing I want to do is be responsible for our friend Jace to fall asleep. Hey, Sniper. How are you, my friend? Skeeter's here. Good morning, Skeeter. Good morning, everyone. Cheers, brother. Yogi, positive vibes. Skeeter, I hope you get out on the ice today. Get some ice fishing in. Skid says, you know, Eric, I am great. And you know why? Because of the things that you teach me, my friend. So thank you kindly. Thank you, Skits. Thank you for being such a great friend. As well, thank you for that positive message and the beauty of your words that you put out in the world with all of your songs. Guys, Skits is an incredibly talented musician. If you can visit his channel, give a listen to his music, like and share. He is truly, truly spreading a positive message, a loving message. Jay says, I'm driving, but hello. Hello, my friend. Skid says, Goldie, hi. Skeeter says, every fish I catch from now on will be one push-up. Awesome. Way to get that workout in, Skeeter. Hello, driving Jace. Get off your phone. So, hey, guys, show up on Skeeter's live stream. Wish him luck. Get those push-ups in. Be ice fishing around 12 for Skeeter. You guys keep a lookout. Semper says, no sleep last night, even though I did some breath work. 278, but my mind is everywhere at the moment. Understood. Understood, Sniper. Let's see. Skid says, hi, that's Sniper and the Skeeter. Tandra says, hi, Squirrel. Hey, any update, Tandra, on the watch hours? Just a minute, guys. I'm going to go make breakfast. I appreciate you being here and hanging out with me. Jay says, good thing I can talk without having to touch the keyboard. Yep, I have complete faith that Jace is always safe. I don't think Jace would ever do anything to endanger himself, and I know for a fact he wouldn't do anything to endanger others. 2278. Hold on, guys. With 5 days being held. So we know 5 days are going to at least cover that last 22, which puts us under 6 hours. Jump of 60. By the way, guys, I'm really not sick. It's just that early morning, you know, getting things moving. With 5 days being held, it's a big jump, Tandra. Under 700. We got 600 and some left. If anyone doesn't mind, don't go to Tandra's Supply. Go to Tandra's actual channel. Watch a playlist. Hey, Tandra, can you drop your channel if you don't mind? Anyone here who wants to drop their channel so we can help with watch hours, just feel free. Whether you're participating in the chat or not, if you're just scrolling by, if you are subscribed to me or not, if you even just happen to scroll by and you want support, just say, hey, would appreciate a little help, drop your link, and you got it. That's all you got to do. Sniper says, it seems consciously I have got a hold on it, but my subconscious, yeah. Just keep surrendering to the moment, Sniper. Just keep surrendering to the moment. Simply says Heater Jason Skits. And there's Tandra's link. Awesome. Yeah, if anyone could just watch a playlist maybe, or even a video or two. As I mentioned before, the only way I got monetized definitely wasn't because I'm super popular. Because I had some friends who decided to help. Some people who just met me and said, I'll help. And they did. How incredible was that? One of whom, our good friend Goldie, literally kept me up 24/7. Cruising is fun anytime. Drops their link. Awesome. Again, guys, just hang out. There's so much fun to hang out with. You will get some fun facts. You will certainly get some information on cruising. And you'll just be hanging out with friends. They'll also give you a shout out. So I have my watch hours. I am fully monetized. Every once in a while, I am asked, so Eric, how can we help you? What can we do for your channel? And here's the answer. You guys can help each other. I got my watch hours. I got a little bit of income rolling in from YouTube. That's the goal. My my wish with a fully monetized channel is to earn an income, pay my bills through putting out the message of just kindness. Non-denominational kindness. Doesn't rely on, you don't need to be a Christian to be kind. You don't need to be an atheist to be kind. You don't need to be an agnostic to be kind. You don't need to be a Buddhist or a yogi to be kind. Just need to be kind. The entirety of my message, be kind. Forgiveness is the act of kindness within the moment. The ego says, I need to judge, I need to separate, I need to protect this or that, I need to defend. All things that keep us from being kind within the moment. Spirit, pure spirit, absolute love, the Holy Spirit, whatever the Tao, whatever term that we want to use, simply says relax, be as you are, be as you truly are, be kind. Projection is always of the ego, extension is always of love. So in any moment, are we projecting? Are we projecting our fear, our resentment, our guilt onto other people? Or are we choosing love and extending love in any moment? Cruising is fun anytime says, thank you for the breathing tip. Absolutely. Goldie says, and see, Jeremy go bananas. That is certainly a part of the fun. It's a big part of the fun. Hey, Pokemon. Pokemon says, good to see you. Pokemon, I like what you're doing with your channel. And by the way, I visited your website. Beautiful website. Sniper says, most people have heard of Karl Marx, but few people know of his sister, Anya, an Olympic runner. Her is still mentioned at the start of every race. Interesting. Yep, I have not heard of her. Goldie says, hi there to Pokemon. Hey guys, if you got an opportunity, visit Pokemon's website. Oh, yeah, so I was saying, you want to help my channel? Help each other. Help each other grow and expand. We're all part of that expansion. I absolutely love the word expansion. Expansion is always natural and easy. It's never forced. Oh. Sniper. Sniper got me on that one. On your marks, get set. I was actually going to look that up. Believe it or not, I was going to, after the live stream, I was going to go to Wikipedia and look up on your marks. Thank you, Sniper. Skid's got it right away. Skid's is much brighter. He's on the mark. He's on the marks. Poker says, thank you, Yogi. And all cost me was $11 for the domain name for the year. Nice. Learning to code these past couple months and making my website from scratch was so much fun. I bet. And you did a beautiful job. Cypher says, I'm sorry. I'm glad you did. So I'm going to read Pokemon's Hey, Pokemon, can I make a suggestion? If you don't mind. Skid says, Yogi, Google, and Anya would have been hilarious. It's not the first time. Not the first time I have fallen for things along those lines. However, you do always learn something. Pokemon says the link to my website is on my other account, my woodmaking account, that I just started. I'm planning to making videos, making projects. Jace is laughing. Don't encourage them, Jace. Don't encourage their bad behavior. Goldie says, Eric, did you order the book I was talking about? I did not. However, could you send me the title one more time? The title that I found was slightly different. I think it was Prison, Beyond Prison Walls, and I wasn't sure if that was the exact one that you were talking about. I think you had said Beyond Walls. My cat was meowing at a semi-open door, as if she did not appreciate the fact that the door wasn't wide open for her to walk in, that she had to expand just a little bit of effort. Let's see, it's me, Pokemon. This is the account where I have my website linked. It says, hi, walking with Goldie. Yep, I was wondering, what do you think of linking it all together? That, in your Pokemon site, that you have the link to this, so that, everyone can find you on whatever channel you come on. Promote your artwork, and it truly is artwork, guys. So this is Pokemon's other channel. It is SMW4, Silver Midnight Wood Creations, and I love his description. I'm just a guy who made my own website so I can show my functional wooden pieces of art. I love that description. Functional wooden pieces of art. Functional art. How cool is that? Contact me through my email here on YouTube if you have any questions. Oh, okay. Goldie says it might be. I freely translated it from Romanian. Jay says, it's me. I'm sorry. Pokemon says, Jace, it's me, Pokemon. Goldie says hi there again to Pokemon. Alright guys, so it is officially breakfast time for me. Jeremy and Cheryl, I hope the breath work helps you. Remember, you can do it again. There's no limit. You can lie on your back and you can practice that breath and let it carry you off into sleep. Get the room completely dark, not even a glimmer of light. Use a sleep mask if you have one. If not, you can always order one on Amazon. They're invaluable. Weighted blankets help quite a bit as well. If it's a little cool, a lot of people find wearing socks. I know it sounds odd. Wearing socks to go to bed is extremely helpful because you want your core body temperature to lessen. And when you wear socks, it pulls heat from your core to bring it down to the feet. So when you drop your core body temperature, it helps make you sleepy. Practice the nasal breathing. That little snoring sound, very gentle, very easy. And I'm going to go make some oatmeal, sort of. We don't really make oatmeal. Oatmeal is made through nature, through God, the God process of oatmealing. I love how Alan Watts always says that we are not nouns, we are verbs. We are verbing. I'm not a self, I am selfing. Alan Watts says, as the ocean waves and a tree branches, the universe selves. We are expressions of the universe. What an easy thing that is to be. I don't have to be Eric. I'm already expressed as Eric. I don't have to be Skits. I don't have to be Jace. I don't have to be Jeremy or Cheryl. Just allow the universe to do its stuff, and there I am. An extension of the universe itself. Semper says, I've worn socks in bed since I was a child. It's a thing now. Definitely helps sleep. Cruiser to Fun anytime says, thanks, I'll try to sleep. One thing to remember, how you wake up has a direct connection to how you go to sleep. So if you wake up in the morning, I demonstrated last night. If you go to last night or yesterday afternoon's live stream, I did a morning breath. In the absence of doing a morning breath, if you can get direct sunlight to the eyes as soon as you wake up, as soon as possible, you get direct sunlight to the eyes, it helps increase the stressor hormones that we need to help us face the day. The importance of getting those hormones aren't that they just wake us up, aren't that they cause just the right amount of stress to help us get going for the day. When we increase them, they, through the course of the day, they peak, and then they begin to die off. As they die off, they leave the raw material behind that our body uses to produce melatonin and serotonin, which help us sleep at night. So it keeps us in that circadian rhythm. If you don't have the proper stressors, then you don't have the proper de-stressors later in the day. So get that early morning sunlight if possible. Don't get it before you try. A lot of people say, well, I can't sleep. I'm going to go outside. I'm going to get some sunlight, whatever. Another thing, if you go to my channel page, what's it called? I forget what it's called. If you go to my channel page, I have links for Yoga Nidra. Yoga Nidra translates to yogic sleep or psychic sleep. And it's a practice of leading you. It's actually a meditation. It leads you into that in-between state of wakefulness and sleep. All you got to do is put it on and listen. And they say, neuroscience has shown, sleep study has shown, 1 hour of yoga nidra is the equivalent of 4 hours of actual sleep. So it's actually more fruitful, more relaxing than regular sleep. You can do it for as little as a minute, as much as an hour. I have it again on my, I have a playlist. It's not me doing it. Just click on it and find one for the amount of time that you want to do. It's an awesome, awesome practice. Highly recommend. I have taken Yoga Nidra teaching classes. I've never taken the final exam. I'll be honest with you. It's because I never had confidence that I had the voice to do so. 2276. Awesome. Sampa says, Runner Boy, I have my 3031 course set. Sampa says, most excellent Runner Boy. Excited for you. Yeah, I knew Sniper would be. That's right up his alley. All right. So I'm going to let the universe express a bowl of oatmeal for me, and I will enjoy it with deep appreciation. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Goldie says, thank you for the lovely live and chat. Thank you, Goldie, and thank you for helping me with that psalm. Goldie says, it was my guiding verse 2 years ago, hence I know it by heart. I remember you and I talking about that, and it seems to me, to offer so, as you said, so much guidance. Sniper says, or right up the trunk. Absolutely, right up the trunk, all the way to the branches. All right, guys. I'll see everyone later. Take care. Thank you again for hanging out with me.